Street. Let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. On the move now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. To the air. It's Russell. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the
end zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gets it out quickly with the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here
pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. And a completion made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Running play called on 3rd and short. That's good for first down yardage now at 26. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
First and goal to try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Catch made on the left side. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. Makes a quick grab. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's caught. It's Meadows. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback on a 1st down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was a quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They cap the drive with 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. It's second down after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
for some space. It's Jackson. First down, looking for more now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, escapes the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Creative running there. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tide. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. We give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking to make a play deep downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bama.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The tight end makes the catch. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Knight. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Dumps it down to the back. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Russell. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's McGooligan. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's McGooligan. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
He's going for a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Back to throw. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And this pass is caught. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.